Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video we will display the announcement bar over here, and if we have more than one announcement bar then this page will be disappeared and we will see the announcement bar listing over here. So let's get started. Okay, we have this component and let's remove the extra stuff. We don't need this, we don't need this, and we don't need box. So inside announcement function we need some dummy data for the announcement. Later on we will fetch that from the database. For the moment we are going to use this dummy data, and let's rename the variable to announcement instead of dummy announcement. So we have these announcement, we have ID, we have name, we have type, and we have status and the shop URL. So the next thing we are going to do, we will have a new variable const resource name, and that would be an object, and in the case of singular we will have announcement, and in the case of plural we will say announcements. Okay, next we are going to loop through these items, the announcements. So let's have a variable and name that render item, and inside that we will have arrow function, and we will pass the item over here. So in the item we will have another variable const, and we will grab the ID, name, type, and status from item. Okay, let's correct the spelling of const, and then we will return that item, and here we will have, let's just move above, and we will have a resource item, and inside resource item we will pass ID, and ID would be underscore ID to string, and then we will have accessibility label, and we can say that view details for, and then we will pass the name of the item. So let's make it template string instead of the commas. So over here, and this will go also inside the bracket. Next we need a style, and inside style we will pass padding, and padding would be 0, so there is no space between the resource items. Okay, inside resource item we need a link to go to the detail page of the announcement bar. So let's have a link, and inside link we will have inline stack. So let's link this to /app/announcements $sign and underscore id to string function, and that will take us to the landing page of the announcement. Then we will apply some style over here. Style text decoration none, and then color should be inherit. Okay, this is for the link. Now let's have an inline stack. Inline stack from Shopify Polaris, and align center, and that will be fill. Okay, then we will have a div, and style would be flex 1, and inside that div we will have a text variant body MD, and then font weight would be bold and as H3, and we will display the name over here, which is this one. Next we will have another div, style flex 0.5, display flex, comma, justify content flex and close the div, and inside div we will have text, and inside text we will get the type of our announcement bar, and for the text we will use some props, variant body MD and as P. Okay, for the last one we will have another div, this div style flex 0.5, and then display flex again and justify content flex end, and this one should go into center instead of end, and we will close the div, and inside a div we will have a badge which we will import from Shopify Polaris, and tone for the badge would be based on the status. So if status is equal to published, then we are going to say success, else we will leave that empty, or we can make it attention. And similarly we will display status over here. Status is equal to published, then we will display over here published, else we will say not published. Okay, I think we have our inline stack. And resource item. Now let's go down to the page, and after the card we will have another card, and inside that card we will have resource list, which we will import from Shopify Polaris, and we will pass the resource name that is coming from resource name, which we define over here, resource name, and then items would be these announcements. So let's copy this variable and paste that over here, and finally render item, and we will pass render item over here, which we define over here. Okay, let's go to the app and see what we have. Okay, now you see we have our data over here, and we should have only one component, one card at a time. We should not have both of them. So let's add the condition there. Before that we need to fix this one. Okay, we have a wrong spelling over here, published. So if we put the published over here, and now if you see, if it is published we have a success tone, and if it is not published we have attention tone, and we can also remove this attention, then we will have only simply gray tone. So I like this better. Okay, now we need to hide this new announcement card. So let's go there and add the condition over here. So we can say over here we can have we can have this if not announcement dot length. If there is no length, then display question mark, then display this card, this one, this card. Okay, if and if there is a length of announcement, in that case we will display this card, this one. Control X over here and paste that over here. So let's save that and see what we have. Okay, now you see we have one card, and let's try to remove all the announcement for a while. If I make that empty array and save that, now you see we have empty state where you can add the new state. If we have any announcement, Control Z, then the announcement will be displayed. If you don't have any announcement, then you will see the empty state. Okay, in the next videos we will connect this with our database. So we will be fetching the data from the database, and right now we have the hard-coded data which is coming over here, but in the next video we will grab this data from the database and display that over here. And I hope you like this video, and if you like this video, please hit like button, and if you have any questions you can ask me in the comment below. And thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.